Hello, and welcome y'all to the latest installment of Randy Taste Things. I really do hope y'all are enjoying these videos. We're gonna keep doing them, so there's that. Anyway, like, subscribe definitely to our YouTube channel, Randy and Dave's Place. Definitely check us out on TikTok and Instagram as well. We will make posts there too for sure. So on this installment, we're going to try some fun products from our friends at Modelo. I don't know if you know this or not, but Modelo is actually the #1 selling beer brand in the United States now, and has been since the Bud Light fiasco a couple years ago. Modelo was able to surpass Bud Light in sales at that point, and they have maintained that position to this day. People do seem to love their Modelo. But what Modelo decided here is that they needed to add some fruit and spicy chili pepper to their beer. I like all of those things. I like beer. I like fruit. I like spicy chili peppers. This is going to be fun. I guess this was a sort of a request. This kind of was brought to my attention earlier that this would be a good product to do. So that's why I'm doing it. I don't know that I would have chosen this myself, but you never know. Maybe I find a gem here. So let's dive right in there. I don't know what order to go in. I'm just going to go in the order I have them here, which will be pineapple, watermelon, strawberry, and we will see how it goes. So let's start with some couple sips of pineapple here. This is regular Modelo, brewed in Mexico, of course. Like I said, all they did was throw some pineapples and spicy chilies in there. So here we go. Let's find out. Yeah, I gotta be. I don't know what to tell you there. That is not something I would ever intentionally drink. It has a weird saltiness to it. I don't know if maybe all chiladas have the salt in them, and I just was unaware of that until this moment. But the saltiness in this flavor for sure definitely throws it off a bit. It's not overly spicy. You kind of get more of the earthy tones of the peppers in there. The pineapple is fresh. It is a refreshing pineapple flavor, but just overall the combination doesn't meld well together there. I think they could have definitely, either just don't do that anymore or fix it. I don't know. But you know what? Maybe they probably shouldn't do anything. They're selling more beer than I am. So there's that. Anyway, here is the watermelon. This was what I was told was the best one earlier today. And it might make sense with the saltiness that I just got, because salt and watermelon, go together. And if you don't know that, then you're probably not from around here. And that's fine. You can also be a fan of ours, not be from around here. It's okay. We'll forgive you. Anyway, let's dive into some watermelon. Ooh. All right, so the watermelon is easily 10 times better than the pineapple. The watermelon, the flavor, the salt, the watermelon does go together. That hint of spicy pepper at the end, I think, is overall not a bad combination. I still, though, will just tell you this is not something I think I would ever be like, man, I got to run down there and grab me a watermelon Modelo Chilata. I just don't think that's going to be my gig. But here you never know. Maybe one day I'm in the middle of a field in a sombrero, and I think to myself, you know what I need? A Modelo with fruit and spicy peppers in it. All right, strawberry, or as they call it, fresa picante. Nailed it, by the way. You're welcome. Here we go. Wow. I didn't know. You know what? Before, let me take a thing. Yeah, I got to tell you, I don't know. This is actually somehow worse than the pineapple. So for sure, watermelon is the way to go. Pineapple would be a distant second over here. This definitely shouldn't exist. If I could just Wile E. Coyote style or something, I would do that. But it seems like a mess. Point is that watermelon is the best out of the lineup. I don't love any of them. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't think they're for me. But if you're gonna drink one, drink the watermelon, because that is definitely the way to go. But anyway, this is gonna wrap this episode up for sure, because I need some water. Anyway, I hope you are enjoying the videos. I don't know if you noticed my A right here, but row tide. Secondly, like, subscribe, get yourself some alerts. Holla at your boy in the comments. I like to hear from y'all. Anyway, again, Randy and Dave's Place on YouTube. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, all that. Size matters. So does the gravy on your biscuits. Boom. I'm out.